Ravens face. Uncertainty as Justin Tucker's future hangs in the balance. Harbaugh speaks out. By all accounts, he's the most accurate leg the NFL has ever seen. But now Justin Tucker, the man once hailed as a generational talent at the kicker position, finds himself at the center of one of the most turbulent storylines in recent Ravens history. The future of Justin Tucker, the longtime Baltimore Ravens kicker and future Hall of Famer, is now under an intense microscope, not just for what happens on Sundays, but for matters playing out far away from the football field. Allegations of sexual misconduct have surfaced, and the NFL has launched a formal investigation involving multiple claims from massage therapists across the Baltimore area. It's a storm no one saw coming for a player long viewed as the gold standard of consistency and professionalism. But now, everything, from his job security to his legacy, is being questioned. And at the eye of the storm stands Ravens head coach John Harbaugh, trying to navigate the franchise through murky waters. Harbaugh breaks his silence. At a recent press availability, Harbaugh finally addressed the elephant in the room. And while his words were measured, the message was unmistakably clear. Football will decide Tucker's future, not speculation. As you know, Justin has been in the building the last couple of weeks. He's been kicking, working, just like always, Harbaugh said via ESPN. We talked a bit, he's putting in the work. From the standpoint of the investigation, though, we haven't been given any new information. That's how the process works, and we respect that. Harbaugh acknowledged that the organization is currently operating in a holding pattern, balancing the legal unknowns with football realities. In a subtle but telling move, the Ravens made a bold decision during the 2025 NFL Draft. They selected Arizona kicker Tyler Loop in the 6th round. It marked the first time in franchise history that the team has drafted a kicker. You draft a guy in the 6th round, he's got talent, no question, Harbaugh said. But everything we're going to decide will be based on football. It has to be. There are a lot of layers: performance, salary cap, depth, longevity. That's what will drive the next few weeks. Football decisions. A season of struggles. While Harbaugh is adamant that the legal process won't dictate team policy, it's hard to ignore that performance issues may already be nudging Baltimore toward a future without Tucker. Simply put, 2024 was the worst season of Tucker's otherwise impeccable career. The numbers don't lie. A shocking 73.3% field goal accuracy, by far the lowest of his 12-year career. For a man whose name had become synonymous with clutch, the sharp decline raised eyebrows. Though he remained nearly perfect on extra points, missing just 2 of 62, Tucker's on-field struggles were palpable. At one point during the season, even the normally steadfast Harbaugh was pressed by reporters. Would he stick with his aging kicker? He did. And Tucker, in one last defiant flourish, rewarded that loyalty. He closed out the season by nailing his final 5 field goal attempts, including key kicks during the playoffs. It was a reminder of the greatness he's capable of. But was it enough? The rise of Tyler Loop drafting a kicker isn't something a franchise does on a whim. And while Harbaugh won't say it out loud, the message behind selecting Tyler Loop is deafening. Loop isn't just a camp body or insurance policy, he's competition. Real competition. The rookie arrives in Baltimore with a strong leg and a calm demeanor, having made a name for himself at Arizona with consistent mechanics and nerves of steel in tight games. Harbaugh even noted Loop's talent level and pointed to the 6th round pick as a serious contender for the job. He's here for a reason, Harbaugh said. We didn't bring him in to just watch. He's a real option. The Ravens aren't just planning for week 1. They're planning for what the kicker position looks like for the next 5 years. And if Tucker can't return to form, or if the NFL investigation produces anything concrete, Loop could find himself taking over one of the most high-profile special teams roles in the league. The investigation looms. While the football side of the equation is dissected in meeting rooms and training sessions, the off-field situation is developing in the background, and it could yet prove pivotal. The NFL launched its investigation following accusations that Tucker engaged in inappropriate behavior at multiple spa locations in the Baltimore area. Several massage therapists have reportedly come forward with similar allegations. Tucker, for his part, has fiercely denied all claims, maintaining his innocence both publicly and privately. Through his legal team and representatives, he's cooperated with investigators and expressed confidence that he will be cleared of all wrongdoing. But as of now, the league isn't